right, so here we are, Saturday morning, first thing in the morning workout. If you know me, you know that I am not a fan of morning workouts, but wanted to fit this in because we have a full day. Yesterday was a rest day. We went on a date, which was really nice. We haven't been on a one-on-one date for a few weeks. I want to say about 3 weeks, maybe longer. So it was really nice to do that. And so today we have a sushi date with some of our friends that we had our birth class with, and so it'll be nice to see all the 4-month-old babies. They were all born within 2 weeks, in the same week, 2 weeks. So it'll be nice to kind of reunite with them, just really good people. So we have a full day and wanted to punch this out right off. So this is a Zcut number 8, and it's a good workout. It was a little confusing at first. Seth and I were kind of looking at each other going, okay, what is this lady doing? And I thought we were doing this. But it makes sense now. She's basically mixing in, she's doing 1, 2, 3, 4 moves, but mixing in 2 other moves in it. So it's a little confusing. I'll have it written on my blog and in the description of this YouTube video so that you're able to make sense of it, and I will just demo the moves with a couple of suggestions that I think are helpful. So the first move that she intermingles, you're going to do it 4 times. Now this whole workout, you're going to do it 3 rounds. We ended up doing it 4 rounds. Just needed a little bit extra when we were done. We're like, let's do 1 more. So, but I'll show you kind of how she did it. So you're doing 3 rounds, and in this first round, you're going to intermingle this first move 4 times throughout it. So it's called a 3-point burpee, and what you're going to be doing is basically going to be touching down, so touch down and up, the other side, and up, down into your burpee push-up, and up. So you'll start off with that move and then go directly into 20 jump lunges, which you know how to do by now. So what she wants you to do is kind of get low and jump up like this. From my work with Insanity, I'm used to going like this. So either way, as long as you're doing a jump lunge, I think that both ways are good. I mean, you're using the power of your legs either way. This, you might depend a little bit more on body momentum, but they're both, it's a jump lunge. You'll do 20 of those, and then you'll do 1 of the 3-point burpees. Again, remember, touchdown, jump, burpee, push-up, jump. And then you'll move on to the jump squats. No. Jump squats. So remember, you're going into, or jump lunge. So you're going into a lunge and jump, 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 jump. She keeps her hands on her hips when she's doing this, which I think is a little harder because you don't have that kind of side to side and you're using completely your core to balance. I like that. So you'll do 20 of those, and then you'll do your third 3-point burpee. Then, let's see, then you'll do 20 reptiles, which is basically into a plank, and you're bringing your knee to your elbow. For a challenge, I would add a push-up. Or for a bigger challenge, I would add a reptile push-up. It'll take you a little bit longer. And then after that reptile push-up, you're going to skip the 3-point burpee and go straight into a side jump lunge, which, if you've done Insanity again, it's basically a suicide, side suicides, but with a straighter back leg. So you're going down like this and up. Like that. You're using your obliques. You're using the power of this leg, so don't depend too much on this one. You're going to hurt yourself. You're just like kicking that one out. Okay, you'll do 20 of those, and then you'll do your fourth and final 3-point burpee. Then you go into dragon lunges, which I love. So think of a back lunge, a traditional back lunge. You're going back like this. So instead of doing a traditional back lunge, you're going to go back into the side and then kick up like that. I love it because you really are working your core really well, like a lot better than with just a straight back lunge. And the extra hop and then kind of like bringing it up, it just tightens everything. You'll do 20 of those, followed by 20 reptile planks. And then you'll do that whole set 3 times. Again, we did it 4 times, and it did us well. So overall, I think this is a good workout. It took her about 15 minutes. I think we probably could have finished it in 13, but we wanted to follow along with her because we were trying to figure out what her pattern was. So, yeah, so I think it was really good, and I think that tomorrow Sunday, we might do another one. I'm just really curious about these workouts. And then I think once I'm done with this series, I'm going to intermingle. I have a bunch of workouts that I've created that I have been creating and want to kind of go back to those and maybe kind of like mix match it. So, and the weather hopefully will start getting better again. I'm kind of want to go for a run again. I try to go for a run, not very often. I think of it as like my dessert. It's my treat workout. I don't ever want to get burnt out on running. It's my escape. It's this thing that I want to do for fun, not something that I want to feel like I have to do. So, and just kind of some words of encouragement. Working out shouldn't really feel like something that you have to do. Think of it as something that you need to do. Just like you need to eat sensibly, you need to eat healthfully. It's not good to skip breakfast, it's not good to skip meals, and you wouldn't want to skip a workout, just like you wouldn't want to skip a meal. And just like it's okay to have, like last night we had a glass of champagne and a velvet cupcake, and you know, it's good to be able to give yourself treats. And just like that's okay, it's okay to have rest days. And even when we were doing Insanity, we did Insanity back to back. We did it 3 times through. And even within that program, there's encouragement for a rest day. There's an encouragement even after, I think, 3 or 4 weeks, you have a recovery week where you're doing just really mild balance body work, some yoga. So keeping things in moderation. So, and that's kind of how I think of running as well. I used to be like run all the time, and then it became something like I felt like I had to do, and I felt like I was losing muscle in a way, if that sounds weird. So, and I want to be able to be fit and healthy and strong, but also have good, strong heart cardio. So I feel like these workouts do just that. They're short, they're intense, you're using your own body weight, so you're getting fit. And you've seen my husband, he's not weltering away doing these workouts. So that's it. So have fun, have a good weekend, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Past week has been rough, so starting to get back into the groove of things.